Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Lies of P. I wanted to start right here because we actually do have a new title screen here. One that's DLC themed, we've got the snow and everything. And different music as well. So I've just been sitting here enjoying it for a little bit. I wonder if this is a song that we're actually going to get that we can play in game. I would not be surprised. Oh, no, not new game, not new game. Continue. All right, let's remember where it is we were. If I recall, we had just talked to some lady about her painting, and we told her that it was blank, and she wasn't very happy with us. But we were going to continue on to, yeah, we're in the carnival, and we're going to continue on to what I assume is going to be another attraction. We'll see. I feel like we're probably getting close to the end of this DLC. There's probably 3 sections. Normally, things come in 3s, right? So I'm guessing we're going to run into... I'm guessing this is going to be, this next section is going to be the last section. And if so, I wonder what kind of final boss we'll face. I also hope there isn't going to be any spoilers for the main story in this, because we're going back to Hotel Krat here, and we are in the past. But even if it's something like, oh, we're fighting Geppetto here in the past, like that, I guess that won't be too big of a spoiler, because I feel like I'm already expecting Geppetto to be an option for the final boss, either Geppetto or the other evil bad dude. Guess we'll see. Maybe the cat. Maybe the cat's the final boss of the DLC. And that's why the cat doesn't like us. It all comes around. I don't know.
Hotel Krat. I know, I still can't believe it myself. This must be before the grand opening.
Oh, it's not even open yet. The training dummy is still there, though. There's already still rubble here, and it's all destroyed even before the grand opening? Oh, we can still do this stuff. Cataclysm? Oh no, that's the one we're currently using. What am I saying? It's like, is that a new thing? No, it's not. Doesn't look like there's anything new, I don't think. Upgrade core and quartz? Wait, what? Use the upgrade core to further amplify the abilities of the P organ. Huh. With frenzied determination, the genius technician created the core and encapsulated all his technical knowledge. But for an unknown reason, the technician's masterpiece failed to see the light, faded away in the passage of time. Well, that's not going to actually happen here. And they very kindly gave us a machine here for this purpose. Yeah, I know, you just told me. Okay, but first off, we'll need to use our quartz on this, right? What did I want to put here? Charges Fable upon pulse cell use? That's probably a good one, right? Because that's actually related to combat. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Awesome. So that's all our quartz. Now, how do I use that other thing? Upgrade P organ. Oh wait, it requires quartz to do that too? Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up bad. But not really. I would have wanted to do that anyways, I think. But what? So this would just upgrade the ones that I've already upgraded? Is that it? So I can only do it with ones that have check marks. So I could improve the lower guard reduction if I wanted to. Or enhance fatal attack, pulse cell charge. So they're actually... Oh, I see. Wait. I see. There's also... I can look at the other stuff too. Yeah. Like I could enhance the durability as well. Yeah, like I could improve the perfect guard destruction. That might be kind of good. Or increase the Fable Art attack. Or Fatal attack, even, or Charge attack stagger. All three of these are good options. But it seems like we're gonna have to find some more quartz for that. Interesting. Hopefully we find a lot more then. And the fact that we're reaching a new mechanic and a new hub area, it seems, makes me believe that, no, actually we're not anywhere near the end of the DLC, which is great. Okay, so there's a new Stargazer. Crumpled letter, Geppetto. My dearest Geppetto, it's my duty to bring you the regrettable news of Camille's death. I forget who that is. Reports indicate the job was proceeding as planned when a catastrophic chemical leak occurred, leading to a colossal mortality event. There were no survivors. Due to ongoing toxicity at the site, search and recovery operations have been called off. I cannot describe how much it pains me to deliver this news to you, my friend. Was that the name of his son? The one that we're based off of? I forget. It's been too long since I last played. Camille shone brightly with the light of genius. All of us, all of Krot, have lost a brilliant star. The Order will provide complete support for the funeral arrangements of Camille and her assistants. Okay, no, it's somebody else. Mere currency cannot ever equal the friendship Camille showed us, but we hope you will accept this as a sincere gesture of sympathy for your loss. May trust and friendship between the workshop and the Order never falter. Respectfully, Valentius Monad, Chief Alchemist of the Isle. Yeah, I feel like I should know who that is, but I have forgotten at this point. Alright, well, let's talk to the elephant in the room here.
Well, a stalker. Or so I assume, judging by your attire and demeanor.
Umachio.
And yet your face is unknown to me. To me. Ridiculous. You're a sweeper, perhaps? But no matter. Ignorant fools say that we are adversaries, but in truth, our relationship is not that hostile. I do so look forward to working with you.
Grindstone coating capsule?
Have you something to say? Red hair. Red hair. Could you be speaking of Leia Florence? Why didn't you just say so? If you're looking for the legendary stalker, you should just come out with it. But, if I may ask, what could you possibly want with a living legend?
Honestly, I don't know. I know she was wanting to fight the Millennia Blade of Mikola lady, right? But just curious about the legendary stalker. Talk about something. I'm just curious.
Perhaps you've heard the tale of the Blood Artist. Just one of the monikers of a murderous puppet that targeted only the upper crust of society. It was a dreadful affair. Many a stalker tried to apprehend the Blood Artist, only to die by his blade. But he was no match for one in particular. who took him down on her own. The stalker not only beat the blood artist in single combat, but she utterly dismantled him. And she goes by the rather pedestrian name, Leia Florence. Though most everyone just calls her by the loftier moniker, the legendary stalker.
Okay. So she went and destroyed a puppet that was going around murdering people? Oh, we can also say to help her? No, we already answered his question. Let me ask about Romeo.
Romeo? Never heard of him. Oh, the sidekick. The legendary stalker's young apprentice, I suppose.
Oh? Okay, so we were our human self was the apprentice of Leia Florence?
He could be the reason she's been so, on edge of late.
I feel like I may have already learned that, but I've remembered it now, if so.
I beg your pardon? What year is it? Are you, under the influence of some strange medication? You may well want to study the provenance of your petrification cure. A word to the wise, don't trust any medicine that an alchemist doesn't hand to you personally.
I wouldn't trust any medicine that even an alchemist hands to me personally. I think that would be, considering what alchemists have done in this universe.
The Monad Charity House. You've heard of the Rose Estate? That's where you'll find your cure.
Okay.
If you're looking for the legendary stalker, she took that lift, went down. Well, don't let me stop you. If you want to talk to her, follow her.
By that lift, I assume that he means this one over here. Yeah, that is a lift. Okay, so we'll do that in a second. Letter from an old friend undelivered. The damaged geezer known as the head of the workshop. We are still friends, so I'm writing you in that spirit. The tour is finished without trouble. The best part of it was visiting home again. The child also liked his father's hometown best. He'll make an excellent pianist, you know. Okay, so this is referring to us, I'm pretty sure. Unless he follows in his parents' footsteps and walks a more technical path. Whatever lies ahead, the only thing about which I'm certain, he needs his father. Of course, I said of course. Of course, I hope poor Camille finds peace. We all miss her. Carlo, most of all. He needs you, Giuseppe. He's a splendid boy. He resented you once, he understands now. He wants to be with his father. You can't lock yourself away forever. Please return to your family. A less civilized woman would have wrapped this letter around a cannonball and fired it into the heart of your damnable workshop. I'm civilized and serious. God awaits you. Please choose wisely with your heart. Sincerely yours, Antonia. Antonia, it was a lady here who had the petrification disease. My dearest Antonia, I'm truly grateful that you continue to care for my son. This is a response? Please invoice me for all tour expenses incurred and you will be fully compensated. Not her point. Sincerely, Geppetto, head of the workshop. Okay, so Antonio was taking care of our human self while Geppetto just ignored his obligations in favor of working on puppets. Not great, but it is what it is.
Oh, goodness. A new face appears. How do things fare outside, Master Stalker? Let me introduce myself. I am Klaus, merchant extraordinaire and collector of rare ergo. Indeed, you'll be hard-pressed to find a merchant more skilled than I in the handling of all precious goods.
Okay, so we can give him the boss souls, basically?
You're lucky to find me in a place such as this. A rather uncouth stalker simply dumped me here and left. The world is crumbling before our eyes, and so are people's manners, it seems. As a merchant, it is quite frustrating being stuck here inside this empty hotel. I beg of you, regale me with news of the city when you can, and perhaps buy something, huh?
Trade rare ergo. Okay, what do you got? Okay, so this is all the usual stuff. Is it what of this have I not seen? Or what of this is actually relevant to me? Enables dodging even with low stamina. But we already bought the other thing apparently, so can't do this. We don't have the parade leaders ergo. So what else do we have here? Upon a successful guard, weapon durability is not consumed. I mean, that's okay. Increased stamina consumption and damage for normal attacks. I don't have a lot of stamina to begin with, so I don't know if that's a good idea. But maybe? Maybe that's a good idea? Yeah, those are not weapons that are designed for me. So that means it's one of either of these for me if I'm going to be using that boss soul. So I guess I'll get both of these, right? Trade ancient discs. Ancient discs can be acquired while exploring the various areas of the Forgotten Time. Klaus is a connector who knows the value of these small discs. You can exchange ancient discs for various goods Klaus possesses. Okay, now I have 2 ancient discs and I can get quartz. But what's the rest of this? Bell collar. A necklace adorned with a small, cute bell. A gift for a cat that loves to hide. It's adorable. Okay, so we can get a gift for the cat. What's this? A great adventure mask. Mask commemorating the adventures of a heroic explorer. Just wearing it fills one's heart with the courage to enter thick jungles and face off against wild beasts. First skill that zoo employees were trained in was lying. After all, children should live amongst heroes, fantastic worlds, and treasures untold. Okay, so those might just be like cosmetic items. And we're not just getting 1500 ergo, that'd be ridiculous. But it seems like I can only buy 1 quartz. So that really sucks. But at least it's 1. We're gonna save the rest for now, in case he gets a restock. Okay, we have a lot we can ask him about. Alright, let's do it then.
Oh, that person. I heard her called the legendary Stalker. Well, she certainly lives up to the name. When she rescued me at the zoo, she had no trouble hoisting my hefty body and tossing me about without so much as a grunt of effort. She muttered something about searching for her apprentice in a laboratory, but she was so on edge that I pressed no further. Still, I must say, it is not unreasonable to expect better treatment and a friendlier demeanor from your rescuer.
At least you're safe.
Do you mean the leader of the bastards? The man standing over there? My weak heart and spirit prevent me from speaking to such an imposing fellow. I've heard he's quite capable and holds influence over others in many ways. He is conducting important work. But he does frighten me to no end. I'm sure he's a good man, but please don't reveal I spoke ill of him.
I don't think he'd be worried about you fearing him.
I'm sorry, you want to know the year?
He'd probably be happy about that.
I don't understand the question. You must be referring to the swirling rumors about an era of calamity coming due to the worsening situation with the petrification disease.
Sorry, I thought my phone was ringing or something. It's like weird undertones in the music that kind of sound like a phone ringing to me. You must be referring to the swirling rumors about an area of calamity coming to do. Yeah, there is an era of calamity coming. You are correct.
Let's see.
Those rumors are true.
Other news. I hear the opening of the grand exhibition will be cancelled. Also, whispered voices say the alchemists lost something. What that might be, though, I cannot say.
Alchemists lost something.
Besides that, nothing else significant comes to mind. The Rose Estate was my original destination. Many notable people fled there due to the petrification disease. Not to boast, but I am a rather famous merchant. I had received an invitation to the estate, and I was on my way there when I became engulfed by chaos. I should make my way to the estate, but my back pain, oh. I'm glad the legendary stalker rescued me, and it was an honor. Though I'd wish she'd been gentler. I cannot sit or lie down. Oh, do you know how terribly inconvenient that is?
That is actually terrible. Not being able to sit or lie down.
I cannot believe my eyes. You found one of my discs. I'm touched, truly. Collecting may seem a silly thing to you, but this simple act connects me deeply to the larger world. Just imagine, who were the ancient beings who engraved these discs? Did they worship a god, curse a devil? Or had they endured dark times as we have and sought the solace of an angel? Imagining others reaching the light after a dark night gives me hope this nightmare will end. Now, if you find more discs, I will offer you other valuable rewards in exchange.
Okay. Good to know. So now that we have another quartz, I guess we can use that thing again. We have to decide. We have to decide exactly how we're going to use this. So first off, there was another. No, there wasn't. There wasn't any other thing that I put points into. Perfect. Okay, so we're not half finished with something. So charge stagger. So I could get more staggers by doing my held charge attacks. But against a really tough enemy, the really tough enemies are the ones that move around a lot, and I can't get a full charge off. So I'm not sure I want to do that. Enhanced fatal attack. That would be good. We focus a lot on getting those fatal attacks. But again, in order to actually trigger those fatal attacks, I need to get a charge off. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Enhance Fable Arts attack. So that would enhance my payback swing, which isn't a bad idea. My payback swing is already really powerful. If I enhance it even further, that could be kind of insane. And then Perfect Guard Destruction is a little suspicious because it seems like a lot of the bosses can't really have their stuff destroyed. Let me actually look it up. I want to know exactly what Perfect Guard Destruction means, because it could mean just breaking their weapon, but I also want to know if it does stagger or something. So let me look that up real quick. Perfect Guard Destruction. Let's see. Perfect Guard Destruction Lies of P. Okay, based on what I'm reading, yeah, the destruction is just against the weapon, which is not useful. Oh no, there is actually one that I'm not finished with. It's the Link Dodge. But I don't think I actually want to do anything with this. Yeah, I don't think I want to waste my pull cell on this. So is it Fatal Attack? Is that what I go with? Or Fable Arts? I think it has to be Fable Arts. We have more chances to do our payback swing in a battle than we have to do fatal attacks, generally. So I think this is what I'm going with. There we go. I got an achievement for that. Can't see what it is because my water bottle is blocking it, but there we go. Even stronger payback swing. I'm happy with that, I think. My payback swing is already one of my most powerful abilities. So percentage-wise, that should be a huge damage increase compared to some of these other ones. So I need a payback swing. Well, 3,000, nearly 4,000 damage. Let's do that again. Yep, nearly, okay, 2,500 damage. Let me see how much the stagger does. Yeah, 2,000. Bonk. 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 Yeah, imagine if we could do that. Payback swing is just too good of an ability. Alright, so what do I want to do now? Right, continue looking around to figure out where we're going. Let's see what's up here. This should lead to the tree, right? Yep. Letter delivered to the garden. Greetings, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. First, I must congratulate you on taking possession of the gold coin tree. As you may have already guessed, this precious and unique tree is a priceless treasure from the age of knights and kings. It has been safeguarded even before the alchemists of the Isle came into existence. But I digress. I suspect history may bore you, so let us proceed directly to business. My conditions are simple. Regularly secure all gold coin fruit in this carrier. While I would prefer to receive the gold coin fruit myself, I cannot delay for any further as there is someone I must find. If you ever need something, I simply place a gold coin fruit into the carrier. One last thing, you are free to open and access all areas, but do not open the doors that lead to the basement. Oh? Do not forget that this agreement, established before our transaction, remains non-negotiable. I look forward to our future transactions. G, Master of the Ancient Castle. G? Geppetto? Who? Who's this? Do not open the doors that lead to the basement. It feels like whatever you're storing in the basement probably shouldn't even be stored over there in the basement then. You should probably find a place where no one's being told about this. Wait, what? Carry dispenses good when gold. Oh. You can get goods out of this. Increase max stamina. Increase Fable's charge amount for a set period of time when attacking. Vector stuff. And Star Fragment. This one seems the most useful. I'll buy it just to buy it. And it's ready to be picked, so we'll pick it. Recalibrate. Oh, you can do it. You can change your build. Reset level. That's to boost the production. Reset Legion Arm. Recalibrate P organ. Yeah, so I could reset my level here if I wanted to. I think we're not gonna do that right now, but it's good to know that that's here. Okay, I wanted to fix my durability, but I guess I can't do that right now. Black Rabbit Hole Key. The youngest mask in permeating death's hunting apparel. Let's take a look at that. The hunting ensemble worn by the youngest of the Black Rabbit Brotherhood. It's the clothing of a girl who grew up seeing death as entertainment. The rest of us are lost. We become numb to tyranny. But the youngest is still young. You might have a chance to change. The Battle Maniac. Is that like Camille's apparel? Like, I don't really know. I don't know who that's referring to. The mask incorporates the latest designs from a fashionable city outside of Krot. Hey, I'm no tailor, so how do you expect me to make hats? And stop removing the filter, idiot. Centric. Okay. We got some clothing. That appears to be it. I think I've said before, but I'm not very good at putting disparate pieces of lore and information together to understand what's actually happening. I don't know who that belongs to. I'm sure plenty of people who played this game would understand who that belonged to, but I don't. I'm just not very good at that kind of thing. Okay. So I think everything here. Just check this. Nope. In here. Oh wait, there's something. Repair a broken grindstone? Cutting or piercing? I didn't know they needed repairing. Actually, I think I did know they needed repairing. I think I remember that actually. When I bought them the first time. They were broken. This. Oh, the cat. Hey, the cat's friendly to us. Should we just use the disc and give it to the guy? Should we just do that? I have not listened to any of these records. Put one on. Small kitten. She peers around, curious about everything in the hotel. Yeah, you know what? Let's get the cat thing.
As a merchant, it is quite frustrating being stuck here inside this empty hotel.
Yeah, he said that before. Hopefully it likes it. There you go. Small kitten. He's taking a shine to the bell collar. Oh, okay, that's good. They like it. I should have had that music playing while I was investigating earlier, but it is what it is. We'll have to listen to the rest of the melodies another time, because down we go. No time to waste. Okay. Zelator Underground Facility. Cloudy day. What the heck is Zelator? So, from what I'm understanding right now, our human self was taken down into this underground facility, and Leia is trying to come find us because we're her, or our human self was her apprentice. And something shady was going on in here. And that's kind of all I know. So maybe we are... or our human self was experimented on by the alchemists for some reason. Maybe we were turned into one of those weird special humans that they wanted to make. Monad family's master key, a key used by the officers of the House Monad. It is essential for gaining access to the alchemist's facility. This key of House Manad was only given to those of important positions. The key bears a tag with the name of the owner, LF. Is that Leia? Forgot what her name was. Was it Leia Florence? Was that it? What does this want me to do? Oh, right, it wants me to see something over here again. I care not. Is this gonna damage me? It probably is. Frostbite, right? Yeah. Star fragments. Useless. Shot put. Not useless. Frozen shut. Okay, so there's gonna be some way for us to stop the ice down here. Can we not break this? Okay. Fine. So we have 2 ways to go, but this is probably a does not open from this side, right? Yeah. It is.
Did you hear that?
Weird noises.
Could that be Leia?
I don't think so.
No
That could be
one in our
us.
time knows how she disappeared or how she died. Even if she died. Here's hoping it's got nothing to do with this deeply disturbing alchemist facility, at least.
I have a feeling Leia will die here, but that scream is probably us, not Leia. Oh. This guy missed. But now we know they're going to be hiding in boxes. Alright, come over here, buddy. Hold on. Gotta remember how to play the game. Okay, I'm not doing well. I wanted to get the perfect guards, alright? I know I could have just whacked him and killed him, or healed, or got back my health in other ways, but I want to... I need to get back into the swing of things, and I'm not going to do that if I just take the easy route. It is vital that I remember how to do perfect guards for the sake of my for the sake of my playstyle. Okay. Let's try again. Can't get the timing right here. Whatever. Okay, well, I broke his weapon. I'll take that as a win. I'll consider that a victory. Another one-way door. Or freeze. Okay, this guy is totally programmed only to walk out at that moment. So that you get screwed fighting him and those two at once. Okay, come on. I'm so bad at this. Wow, one shot. Insane. What, you're still alive? Yeah, I really think I made the right idea, or made the right decision. Upgrading my Fable Arts with that quartz. It's gonna be great. Ow. Rude. Rude. Actually, should I just take the opportunity to rest? Yeah, this isn't much of a shortcut, actually. Keep going. We have plenty of heals. Despite how bad I've been playing. One-way doors everywhere. The enemy presenting its back for a backstab and the other one waiting and hiding to ambush you if you go for it. Seen that a lot in this game so far. Very common. It really amazes me how well I've been able to get away with not even leveling stamina up that much. I feel like we really haven't leveled it much, and yet stamina continues to not be a huge deal. Okay, that's not useful for us. Oh yeah, hold on. We got new amulets. Do I want to use any of them? Stamina recovery, physical damage reduction, weapon attack, and a proportionate number of Fable slots. I'm just wondering if I want to switch this for... Where is it? Increased stamina consumption and damage for all normal attacks. I want to see how much that does, but it looks like we'd be too heavy if I did that. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Oh. Hold on. Get me out of here. I could just throw crap at him, but that's probably a waste. What are all these sounds I'm hearing? People in cells. Not a surprising sight to see here. Is that gonna like laser me if I try to open the door? Oh, there he is. Hello? You can track me that well? Okay, well that's really unfortunate. Okay, please stop. Sheesh. Okay, that's a that was rather unfortunate. I was hoping that if I was close enough, I'd be able to just strafe it, but I guess not. I was like, where's your friend? I know you have a friend. No way you don't. I've played this game long enough to know when there's a friend hiding around, waiting to ambush me. We got a lot of big guys. Alright, come over here, buddy. We're just gonna do that to them whenever we can. One shot them. These people probably should just be put out of their misery. But that's what I'll do. Okay, what is that? Alright, let me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh! He's still alive after that? Right, let's not die here. That did not go very well. Ladder down? Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I'm dead here. Yep. Yep, I knew I was dead there. I should not have tried to do that. I was like, surely they're gonna do some sort of close range move and not do their long range one, right? No. That was a dumb decision on my part. Where's the shortcut? It's this way. Again, it's not much of a shortcut though. That didn't work out. Okay, let's not die here. That would be very silly. Okay, come on. I just cannot... I cannot perfect parry this guy for the life of me. What is wrong with me? Okay, you know what? Whatever. Let's just kill him. Why am I struggling so much against this guy? Sheesh. I don't know why I can't fight those guys. Oh, what am I doing? I know that doesn't open. We have to go through so much of the level just to get back to where I was. And I have to fight this thing again? At least I understand it a bit better now. Let's wait till he fires, and then we'll go in. Rude. Okay, now I can't even get close to him. No. No grabbing me. Stop. I already have so few heals. Okay. Come on. Get over here, buddy. Good. Happy with that. Is this a shortcut? No, not yet. Okay, come on, drop down. How did that not kill him? How? Okay. This is where we died, right? Grab my stuff. Come on, die. Good. Phew. All right. We're back. Took us some effort, though. Tenacious amulet. That do. Reduces shock and break effects. An amulet that can be equipped on a puppet. Information memories are... Yeah. Only through unwavering determination can one withstand shock. The instinct of a puppet fighting to survive could also be called tenacity. So does that increase my poise? Is that what that does? I don't know if I particularly care about that for now. Crumpled interrogation log. Inquisitor. The rebuttal of the accused has failed to convince the Order. No valid reason was offered for the slander of Marconia, the Enlightened One, nor the termination of the experiment. You have anything more to... She must not create any more abominations. This is not the true path for humanity. Regrettable sacrifices must be made to pursue the path of truth. Honorable Inquisitor, I refer to not merely to the sacrificed, but to us all. We have strayed from humanity's path. Oh yeah, I'm remembering now. Leia was upset because like her husband or something, or some person was turned into that weird tree thing. I remember seeing that last time. I don't know if this is related. Is not the evolution of humanity the purpose of the Order? Only if we begin from a shared principle of morality. Just look at those carcasses, the abominations she has created. The ego and metabolism of the original patients are gone, replaced by nothing more than the instinct to consume and survive. They may imitate features and gestures of their former selves, but that's more akin to rigor mortis than life. They are dead. As mortal beings, we must give them peace. As an agent of the Salamander Division, I was present at the scene of the fateful incident. Back then, Marconia meant nothing to the Order. She should have been disposed of. Instead, the elders decided her abnormal tendencies held value and invited her to join the ranks. and they were proven correct. But at what cost? What kind of monster implants the heart of the person who raised them into a puppet? Did she even mourn the loss of... So she put the heart of the person who raised them into a puppet? Would you wish sentiment to stand in the way of the Enlightened One's greatest accomplishment? She opened the door to the Order's discovery of immortality. If that is what immortality is, I'd rather die a human. I see. Yep. Well, Marconia's dead at this point, so we don't have to worry about her, but we might have to worry about her creations. Okay, I cannot aim, apparently. Stop. Looking around, looking around. Yeah, come on, come out here for me. Those enemies are kind of scary. I don't like the look of this. Just one enemy? I'm suspicious. Okay, it's fine. Oh, it's the butterfly. That means something's gonna jump out at me here. Okay, you wanna come over here, buddy? Come on. Come this way. Yeah, come to me. Good. One down. Another around that corner. Anybody else? Let's just get him. Seriously? It disappeared that quick. Oh no. Okay, good. Good. It reappears. Thank goodness. Oh, hello. Okay, calm down, buddy. Ooh! Oops. Not smart. This is not good. I'm in a bad position here. I should have done the payback swing. Oh, come on. Get the critical. Sheesh. There we go. Payback swing. Another one. Good. Oh, thank goodness for payback swings. Whew. Those things are insanely powerful now, and I love it. Saves my life.
What exactly are the alchemists researching anyway? It has to be for a cure. How else could they justify such horrifying deeds? Oh, I want to forget what we saw, but I can't.
I don't think that's all there was to it, I'm afraid. Oh, another stargazer. But there were so many, like, other paths that we didn't open up back there. I assume we'll loop back on them at some point still, but interesting that we got another stargazer instead. Okay, so what are we putting points into here? Do we want capacity so we can try to use that other thingy? I'm not sure that's worth it. We like health. What I actually need. Yep, she's upset. Veronique.
Is that Veronique? She sounds completely insane. Leia could be facing off against her this very moment. But I bet we can help her. Let's hurry.
These items I can't reach. Oh wait, there's an item there. Oh. I guess I'm not getting that anymore. I'm at... What am I doing? What is wrong with me? Why did I do that? What thought process in my head? What thought processes led me to that decision? I don't really know. I can't answer. Okay. Let's actually grab this item this time. Okay. I feel like I could just make that, but I'm not gonna risk it. Actually, no, I can risk it. I don't have much ergo there anyway. I think I actually want to do this. Or maybe I don't. Maybe that was a bad idea. I feel like it was a bad idea. Oh, another disc. Okay. We have another one if we need it. I'd love to find another quartz. That would be for the best. What? Do I want to go further down? Is that it? Hmm. Jump scare there. Or an attempted one at the very least. I want to make sure I get all the items. Rude. Black Rabbit Hole Key. Didn't we already have one of these? Oh. A key to the many hideouts prepared by the Black Rabbit Brotherhood in various areas. One member of the Brotherhood was prone to losing his key, so they had to make a whole pile of them. Okay, yeah, so I did already have one. But I guess they're all one-time use or something? Just in case, I'll heal. Who builds these these bottomless pits, huh? You gotta ask yourself here that in every single video game that has that kind of thing, which is pretty much every video game in existence. Who built that? Who put that there? Must endure.
My mind is unraveling. All left alive will freeze here. This is where we die.
Okay. Leader of the Sweepers.
Alchemist bastard! What did your drugs do to me?
So she took alchemist drugs? I told you not to trust him. No? Oh? That's not a very smart idea.
Alchemist bastard! What did your drugs do to me? Don't lose reason, Veronique! Don't give up! Don't give in!
Oh. Okay. Gone into phase 2. Again, not a very smart move there. Oh, that's not good. And I'm dead.
This laboratory, for the sake of Krat!
I mean, she's probably right there. For the sake of Krat, it's probably best that this laboratory just gets filled in by concrete. So I don't disagree.
Alive will freeze here. This is where we die!
Ow. Okay, it'd be great if I could actually play this game properly.
No, I must hold on. No, I must hold on.
Oops. Forgot about that. I'm hoping your weapon will break. But it doesn't seem like that's happening. He's also really tanky.
Alchemist bastard! What did your drugs do? I am indomitable! Bear the pain, Veronique! Never surrender!
Ooh. Good. No, please. Please. Thank you. And you're done. Pretty much. And you're done. Oh, she's not dead.
I did terrible things to you.
Ask about what happened.
Drug. They're pure. It twisted my mind. I put you in danger. I'm sorry.
Yeah, look at her arm. She's turning into one of those carcass things. I mean, if you had to come all the way down into this place to go get their cure, and you saw what you saw on the way here, surely I definitely wouldn't trust their cure after seeing all that.
Please, I beg of you. Nothing must leave this place. This cursed lab. Those cursed beings. Their test subject. Created from the legacy of the ruins. The two-faced overseer. It cannot be allowed to live. Do me this one last favor.
That's okay. I was going to do that regardless of whether you were here to ask or not. Don't you worry.
If you mean that red-headed stalker, she did pass through here. Back when I could still think straight. We were rivals once. In the end, she showed true compassion. I'm done. Head to the coast. Find Leia.
Salute or leave without saluting? Let's salute.
I die as I lived, without regret. Remember me, Veronique of Grant.
And dead. Veronique's will. This letter shall stand as my last will and epitaph. Many stalkers are collaborating with the alchemists in their vile human experiments. The shameless wretches. I cannot stand by and watch this betrayal. I plan to put an end to their treason. I leave this final message for my comrades who have pledged to join me in this attack. None of us will survive. I'm truly sorry, Veronique. I feel warmth. I don't know if I feel warmth from that. Feel sad that she decided to take the alchemist's cure there. Not the smartest decision. But there she goes. I couldn't really tell what it was I got from that. Did I get her weapon? No. It would have been cool to get her weapon, I must say. Is that going to stop the ice buildup? Oh, thank goodness. Did that stop it everywhere? Did. Means I can open that door. Good, good, good. And there were some other areas I wanted to go check out, I think, as well.
Veronique fought until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped her, it was far too late. At least her suffering is over. I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
Yeah. Let's hope Leia is not in the, or Leah is not in the same situation. But I get the feeling that she probably is. We're probably gonna have to fight her as well. She's gonna get infected by whatever this nonsense is. Oh, that's just a bunch of bodies coming out the chute, or whatever that is. Is this an elevator? Yes, it is. What the alchemists were doing here was probably originally trying to find a cure. I do believe that's probably how it started. But then they probably found potential in what they were doing, and they decided to take it quite a bit further. For whatever reason. Hello? I'm not really ready for another battle. This is another battle. Or is this the real Alidoro?
I suppose I should expect to meet strange people in such a strange place. I smell blood on you. But, interesting. It's the blood of alchemists. Still, that doesn't prove we aren't enemies.
Explain the
Let
situation.
me get this straight. Quite by accident, you found an object belonging to the legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true, can you show me this object? This is a photo of Leia and her 2 apprentices. This locket does belong to her. I'll take you at your word that you wish to help Leia. I'll trust you. For the moment. My name is mine to hold. But you have my word that I am not your enemy. Nor Leia's. I consider any enemy of the alchemists an ally. Stay and rest a while.
Hey, hold on a second. Before we go on with that, let me take another look at that watch that we have. If I can find it. Okay, I actually don't know where it is. Was this it? I'm not sure. All right, let's continue talking to him.
Consider
I don't
any
know.
enemy of the alchemists an ally.
I was just trying to find.
And rest a while.
I was just trying to find what item we were talking about there. 'Cause I forget.
I'm tracking a dangerous relic the alchemists freed from the ruins. A calamity that is wreaking torment upon Krat. But the immense power of that relic wasn't enough to satisfy the alchemists. They also retrieved the remains of the ancient warrior that was protecting it, and conducted vile experiments on their finds. These experiments have yielded results already, transforming one test subject into a living weapon. I must stop this monster before they unleash it upon the city. If you
And
plan
that's
to
what Veronique
continue
was talking
exploring
about,
this
I think.
facility, take this horn. Blow it if you find the two-faced overseer.
Oh, to
No
call
matter
for his
where
help?
you are in this facility, I'll hear it.
Daylight
and
wreathed
come to your
horn.
aid.
Okay, well, I don't think we're gonna summon you, but that's good to know.
I'm just someone fighting against the alchemists. I have my reasons, but I must hide my identity to protect the person most dear to me. I can't rest until I finish investigating the alchemists. If you're open to it, I would like to ask for your assistance.
Okay, so he is Alidoro, because he's talking about the weapon upgrade and repair lady.
Legendary. Leia probably hates that title.
It's not very
She stepped up
descriptive, to be
only
honest.
because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil, murderous puppet. But a great title such as that comes with many risks. And now, Romeo is in danger. Leia is desperate to find any news of him. It must be even worse for her, since she has lost an apprentice once before. Would you like to ask me anything more?
Okay, yeah, so our old name was Romeo. And let me... I was gonna say something else. What was it? I forgot. And I can't re-listen to the dialogue, apparently. Well, whatever.
Trouble erupted at the zoo, and Romeo went to deal with it alone. Leia and Romeo had their own brand of justice. I wouldn't call them vigilantes, but they did their best. Regardless, Romeo could handle himself. Nothing should have troubled him on this mission. But he went missing. It's possible that this is some old grudge coming back to stab Leia in the back. Being the legendary stalker does make you a constant target to resentful enemies.
Yeah, I feel like they could have came up with a better name than just the legendary stalker. Not the greatest of nicknames.
Leia maintains several places along the coast that she uses as base camps. I'd seek her out in that area.
Okay, so there's a place on the coast that we can find Leia, perhaps? About the gold coin tree?
Take a look at this. This tree.
It's a
What
person.
could it possibly be? But I'm certain this tree bears significance.
I think I skipped some of his dialogue there.
It looks almost human-like. I dare not imagine what plans they have for it. But I'm certain this tree bears significance.
I'm thinking of the blue lady from the main game. The one that we decided to, like, kill. I forget if she was, like, tree-ish like that when we murdered her. Because she wanted us to do that. I'm just wondering if that could be her that they're growing here. I forget what her story was. Like, I know I only learned that. I learned that last time I played, and I've completely forgotten what the details were on what happened to her. Oh no, it wasn't the last time I played. It was the time before the last time I played. So that was quite a while ago for me, but...
The Rose Estate, you say? I have heard whispers, mere rumors really, that an underground tram runs to the estate. If true, the tram should be at the end of this very facility.
Got it.
If you find the Overseer, be sure to blow the horn. No matter where you are in this facility, I will come find you.
Interesting. That's a usable item? Yeah. So what if I just blow it right now? Okay, it doesn't do anything. I got it. Well, we're not going to bring that in a boss battle, but maybe we'll see what that does just exploring. That could be interesting. The Order's letter of reprimand. Do not forget the importance of the listeners. This recent situation is the regrettable consequence. I've repeatedly emphasized the value of these special individuals. They must always be approached with great care. Now, this recent series of accidents has robbed us of a listener candidate. This is a significant loss. A listener candidate? What is listener? I acknowledge that managing this specific candidate was difficult due to the subject's position and the high amount of interest in her. However, this accident resulted in her death. The mysterious death of a family member of the house of the head of the workshop union. This is something that even the Order does not condone. Do not forget that exhaustive measures and even terminations had to be carried out to cover up her death and our complicity. Yeah, you're only supposed to be getting like experimenting and messing with people who are forgettable, right? You're supposed to go pick out the poor people or whatnot. What a rookie mistake on these villains' behalf. The members who planned this misguided experiment will be dealt with. They were not authorized to attempt to create linkages between listeners and the Great One's relics. If a similar incident occurs in the future, the Order will not hesitate to punish those responsible. You can never be too careful when approaching a listener. Sure, you proceed with the utmost caution. Yeah, all these terms, I forget what they mean. I'm sorry. I do not know. Was the blue lady a listener? I don't know. I don't remember anything. As much as I try to pay attention to story by like reading all item descriptions and listening to all dialogue and all the text. Klaus's luxury bag. As much as I try to do all that, it still goes so in one ear, out the other that it's of limited use. Wrong way. Can I just get a place to rest now? Because I want to warp back to where we were. There was stuff I missed. Anti-freeze ampule. Okay, awesome. What's this? Is that a shortcut? Or something? So we got something for Klaus. Is that the person over here? They named Klaus? I don't remember.
Well met,
It
Master
is, okay.
Stalker. Are you well?
Add some goods.
Oh my, you found my bag. Thank you. It may look ordinary on the outside, but the inside is filled with treasure. In fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particularly useful. As a reward, I would be glad to sell some to you, huh? Well met.
Hey, let's see. Yep, as expected. Another quartz. An eye patch. And charges Fable when a fatal attack is successful. Not bad. I just don't have enough amulet slots for all this stuff. Okay, well, we have to prioritize the quartz. Right? There's no question about that. And then we need to decide what we want to use this on. Perfect guard, fabled charge enhance is also potentially good. I could do more payback swings if I do this. Honestly, do we just go all in on the payback swing build? I think we do. We're gonna do that. I'm sure there's other stuff I could do instead, but I want to do that. That sounds fun. Okay, I can't actually test that on him because it gives me full Fable charge to go in there. And do I have things to level? I do. What do we do here? We don't honestly get much damage from increasing motivity these days. Vitality. We have to. There we go. And I feel warmth. Yeah. I think that's the right way to go. What happens if I do this here? As expected, nothing. All right, cool. Cool. So I want to teleport back. And where do I want to teleport to? Let's see where this goes first. Because I feel like this is some kind of shortcut or something.